Hi everyone, it's Shavana again. So as you guys know, I've been reading The Snowball, the life story of Warren Buffett, written by Alice Schroeder. And one of the lessons that I just picked up from the book is called Know the Deal. And it's a lesson that I've actually learned the hard way, so I really wish I would have read Buffett's book. It's a very small piece in the book, but it's very, very important. And so I wish I would have read his book before I've actually done some of the things that I've done, because I've learned the hard way about knowing the deal. So in the book, Buffett talks about working at his grandfather's grocery store. His grandfather had owned a grocery store back in Nebraska, and one winter Warren worked with his grandfather, and that particular day it snowed a lot. So his grandfather asked him to go outside and shovel the snow with another friend of his who had helped him. So him and his friend goes outside and they shovel snow, and Warren says in the book here, we worked at this for about 5 hours, shoveling and shoveling and shoveling and shoveling. Eventually, we couldn't even straighten our hands. And then we went to my grandfather. He said, well, how much should I pay you boys? A dime's too little and $1's too much. I'll never forget it. John and I looked at each other. That worked out to at almost 20 cents an hour for shoveling snow. Oh no, this was the amount we were supposed to split. That was my grandfather. Well, a Buffett was a Buffett, but Warren had learned a valuable lesson. Know the deal in advance. And what that means is know what you are going to get out of the deal or out of the job in advance. Don't go into something expecting one thing and not communicating your needs or your wants, and then expecting something else when the deal is done, only to end up with less than you thought you were going to get and then get upset. So Warren had learned a very valuable lesson. So as he started many more businesses, he always made sure that he established from the beginning what the expectations were when the job was done, or when the deal was done, or when it was time to get paid. He always set the ground rules to let his partners or his employers know, this is what I expect when I give you this in return. So I've learned a very valuable lesson myself, because I've sometimes done things for people which I expected to get X but ended up with Y because I didn't communicate what my needs were. I said to myself, one particular job I did, I said to myself, oh, the minimum they will probably pay me is $100. I mean, they can't pay me less than that, but I didn't let that person know that. So when they actually gave me $50 for the job instead of $100, I was shocked and I was outraged and I was upset. And really, it wasn't their fault, it was my fault, because I never communicated to them what my expectations were. So as you go into business, it's enormously important to let people know what you expect out of the deal, what it is that you expect to get. So even though you're dealing with friends and family who you think, oh, they're not going to try to take advantage of me, they're not going to try to rob me, they're not going to, pull one over on me. It's not that they are trying to do that. It's not that they're trying to take advantage of you. It's not that they're trying to cheat you. Sometimes people just think it's okay that you should get, 50% instead of 75%, where you might think, you're worth 80% instead of 50%. So it's enormously important to let people know, again, what you expect out of the deal, such that they know whether it's something that they want to participate in or not participate in. So enormously important, called Know the Deal. So until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.